As the nation continues to process the failed assassination attempt against former President Donald Trump, we're learning more about what happened in Butler, Pennsylvania, almost 24 hours to the minute ago. This morning, we learned the shots were fired from a nearby rooftop by this man, 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks. He was killed by Secret Service seconds after he began firing. Crooks was from Bethel Park, Pennsylvania. An AR-style rifle was found near the scene. The weapon was purchased legally by his father. The FBI says it's unclear how he got access to it. Well, in this video, armed officers can be seen on top of a building behind the former president. That sniper is believed to be one of the first people who spotted Crooks and fired back. Well, new photos also show the FBI surrounding a van belonging to the shooter. During a search of the vehicle, authorities found a suspicious device, but it was rendered safe.
I was about 5 feet away from him. Like, I was within sight distance. I was so close. And all of a sudden I just hear these 4 shots and everybody screaming drop, and you can see the blood splatter on his face, and the Secret Service just barricades him. And it was just so scary.
I thought it was fireworks, firecrackers. It didn't sound like a heavy round at all. It was a smaller caliber weapon, I believe. And then I was on my knees looking around, and there was a lot of women screaming and crying and da-da-da, but fortunately the president's okay.
Well, in a statement posted to Truth Social, former President Trump is urging the public to not fear. He thanked the public for their prayers after he says he was shot in the ear. The former president and presumptive Republican nominee urging in his post to not allow evil to win. He also says he's still looking forward to speaking at the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee. That convention starts tomorrow. He's set to give the keynote speech there Thursday. President Biden arrives in Washington, D.C. earlier today, and he received an updated briefing.
Look, as this investigation continues, here's what we're going to do. First, Mr. Trump, as a former president and nominee of the Republican Party, already receives a heightened level of security. And I've been consistent in my direction of the Secret Service to provide him with every resource, capability, and protective measure necessary to ensure his continued safety. Second, I've directed the head of the Secret Service to review all security measures for the Republican National Convention, which is scheduled to start tomorrow. And third, I've directed an independent review of the national security at yesterday's rally to assess exactly what happened. And we'll share the results of that independent review with the American people as well. And finally, I'll be speaking more about this tonight at greater length from the Oval Office.
And again, we want to reiterate, we've learned that the president will address the nation tonight from the Oval Office. That's expected to begin around 8 o'clock. Of course, you can watch it tonight right here on Fox 5.